Okay, so this is the first video. We probably start right into the action. Let's go! No explanations, fuck you. So yeah, this is basically a little clip of things I did on my own as to not waste time of our precious recording time. And even sped it up because, let me tell you, Yoo-Hoo Cannon is just the easiest.
Oh, it's super easy.
Like, in the original, it speeds up, again, like the green shell. And this is just memorized. It doesn't speed up.
You just have to memorize which bros and which cannon?
I think even at this speed, this is slower than it got in the original game.
Yes, it is! It actually is!
Was it really that fast? I don't remember.
Yeah, they like popped up for a few frames,
yeah, you get
and they
frames.
went into the cannon. And speaking of frames, I'm gonna talk about some frames later. And you're gonna be like, oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah, this is just Yoo-Hoo Cannon. It doesn't really matter.
And it's crazy because this one is like super easy, but the reward you get is like incredibly good.
Oh, yeah, I was just gonna say, you get the Bro Socks, which makes a special move free, or bro move free if you get an excellent. So basically, free BB.
Holy shit.
And then we have the Jump Helmet. The Jump Helmet is made by Satan.
We saw a little of
this
this
is my
during
very
Lenny's
first
incredible
attempt.
story.
And basically, the strategy you'll see me use later. Basically, you don't press A, and that's the fastest way to move. Which isn't the case in the original Bowser's Inside Story. Like, jumping, like timing, is actually the way to move the fastest. In this one, not jumping is actually the fastest. It's really floaty, though, but hey.
This is like everything I hated about DDD's drum dash, and like 10 times worse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like, it's heavily RNG based, which timers you get. Like, there might be stretches where there's just red clocks and then like a few +5s strewn the bat, and that's like useless.
Wow.
So, in the original game, your biggest problem was gonna be like missing the helmet. In this one, you still can miss the helmet. It's easier to hit because it's more floaty.
Mm-hmm.
Also, for some reason, sometimes the game starts you with a clock in the beginning, but I still missed it.
Amazing.
Then I was mad.
Rage quit.
And again, see, that I couldn't have
Behind the
gotten
line.
that.
Yeah, that's impossible.
Like, who programmed this?
Oh,
and
well,
why?
that wasn't at the beginning, was it? No, you're like midway through a run.
Oh, no, it wasn't at the beginning. Sorry. That was in the middle of a thing. No, this is an attempt I got pretty far. But, like, I would still say this version is easier just because you have to go a lot. Like, you don't have to go as far. Because in the original, you have to go 60 plasmeters.
Wow.
Which is crazy.
You're going at like double the speed, though.
Yeah, that's also
Which I guess
true.
is also a bad thing if you're having trouble landing on the spring. But they give you so much time in that. Like, you get +15s and 20s all over the place, so...
Yeah, that's the thing. In the
literally
original,
all you have to
time
do is just
isn't gonna be your
move,
problem.
basically.
Yeah. Which sucks, because going for 60 plasmeters is just like, miss once and lose? That's annoying. Same with this one. By the way, like,
that was
this
amazing
attempt-
RNG, dude.
Like how the clock disappeared there. Just no
Also,
coming
this
back.
is the successful attempt. You'll see. So basically, yeah, the strategy is don't jump, and 5 clocks usually aren't worth it. If there's like 1 clock on the screen, you might as well just keep jumping like this. Yeah, sometimes a clock appears like way at the top of the screen, and the only way to hit it is like jump at the far back of the spring, which is pretty risky. So the game pretty much forces you to be risky, but then again, you don't want to be risky because missing the spring once is game over. So there's a constant battle between, do I want to risk getting this clock, or do I just skip it? And then you run out of time.
Yeah, that's
So
what I
it's
find
annoying.
crazy, is that I didn't realize that there's actually a difference, like, where on the springboard you land.
Yeah.
Like you
in the
go
original,
higher
it was
at
also
the back,
case.
and you fly farther on the front.
Yeah, also, by the way, you can hit a clock without jumping. Like, barely touch it. Because Mario goes to the top of the screen. And I've hit red clocks that way.
Yeah, me too.
Like, trying to miss it, but then barely hitting it by doing a failed jump. Super annoying.
About the whole further and like hitting it, like, in the original game, the damage calculation for this was very, very complicated and very dependent on exactly where you hit the spring. You do the most damage in exactly the center. And if you hit every single one perfectly in the center, you might get an extra hit that you wouldn't normally be able to get.
Wow.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think that's the case in the remake.
No. Well, you do get more jumps, but it doesn't matter because an excellent is just an excellent, and it's not going to do more damage if you did better.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically, for this one, you have to get lucky that you get a lot of the time. And once you get a lot of the time, just do this. At this point, I was like, yeah, I can make it, so I'm just gonna do this because this is pretty consistent and really easy. So like, I'm gonna ignore everything and get to the end like this.
Exclamation clocks, if he never hits one, just make all of the others on the screen disappear.
Did you see it? Minus 20!
Crazy. What do the exclamation clocks do?
It stops the time, and it also removes every single red clock.
Yeah.
Dang.
This is really good.
Oh, now that you don't need the time, here, have an extra minute.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna go a while. So I want to see somebody get 2999, but then again, I also don't want to.
You're not gonna watch that video. It's gonna take way too long.
I know, but it would be very impressive to see somebody persevere this.
I'm sure someone's done it.
999.
The plasmators in the original also the length of the screen?
Maybe? Are they actually the exact length?
They seem to be.
Yeah? Yeah, it is actually.
Yeah, it is.
That's interesting. I don't think so, actually. Yeah, look at me go. Being very impressive.
So impressive.
So actually, I think I still prefer this version. Because I hate, in the original, how you have to go 60 meters and just missing the spring once. Just, yeah, try again. It's annoying. So, yeah, I think I still prefer this version. And then I missed. There you go. And for this, you get the challenge boots, which is like crazy equipment, which I am using in this Wisdom battle.
Daredevil Boots.
What?
Daredevil Boots.
Daredevil Boots, sorry.
Unless the name was
boots.
Changed.
No, it's a Daredevil Boots. And basically it doubles your attack, but you go down in one hit.
Dang.
And
that's it.
And the insta, like, 0 damage things do not work with it.
No, you can't wear a shell, and it like you can wear a shell, but it wouldn't save you. You would still die from a hit. So yeah, without the bro socks, well, I could do it without the bro socks probably. And by the way, I gave the bro socks to Luigi, and the Daredevil boots to Mario, as you might see by his damage. Yeah, Mario's gonna do crazy damage, which is
that's
like,
some damage.
Without it, I did try it, and I barely got to the Fury phase within the 5-turn time limit of this.
Yeah, you can.
So
You
yeah,
only have
I
5
pretty much-
turns?
You can see the time limit in that
5 turns.
corner of the top screen there, tiny there.
Yeah, in the tiny top screen, you can see the time limit.
Oh, I do see it. Wow.
So yeah, without the Daredevil boots, this would have been impossible. Yeah, there you see the bro socks in effect. They're amazing. I love them. So yeah, we're already at the Fury.
Remind me, you're still level 12 at this point?
Yes, Mario's 12, Luigi's
Oh yeah, Luigi's like
13?
16 or 17. No,
No, 13. I didn't level up for this. Like, it's still from the last video, which I think Luigi leveled up in and Mario didn't because Luigi was wearing the XP socks.
Yeah, this is like by far the best Bros attack for like the middle to near end of the game.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, there, a Fire Flower would have been better because you basically have to hit the straw once to get rid of it. So the Fire Flower would have been better because it's cheaper and it's gonna hit the straw anyway. Like, I basically wasted a bit of Mario's BP doing that. That's actually the only limiting factor I had on this battle. So yeah.
You still don't have that down, timing.
Shush. Wait, I'm gonna talk about this after I'm finished. So yeah, the only limiting factor in this is Mario's BP. because he doesn't have free BP, and he runs out pretty fast. So yeah, this is still the same battle, by the way. It was still going.
Probably for the best.
By the way, when it goes down, you have so much time, but when it goes up, you have no time. And then I want to mention this, I actually counted the frames. So yeah, I lost the first try. That's,
wow.
Dope. Yeah, I counted the frames. When the string goes up, the time it takes from it starting to move, basically you being able to tell it's gonna go up, before reaching Mario is 11 frames. The time it takes for Mario to leave the ground after pressing A is 3 frames. So basically, you have 8 frames to time it. If you don't hit the A button in 8 frames of noticing where it's gonna go, Mario's gonna die. And that string attack is absolute bullshit.
Yeah, and then if you just think, oh, I don't know, I'm just gonna press both A and B just to make sure, then Luigi will, and it moves to Luigi, then Luigi will get hit when he lands.
Yes, because when it goes to Luigi, you have like, I don't know, fucking 60 frames. Like, it reaches Mario immediately, but then for Luigi, it just slowly goes towards him.
Wait, are you saying that you have 8 frames to react?
Yes.
Okay, so you basically just have to press it and hope that it goes that way.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I messed up the Yoo-hoo count. I don't know how that happened, but I did it.
Wow.
It didn't matter. Like, this is actually a successful attempt. And I'm gonna do it amazingly. Because, guess what? She's not gonna use the string. He was very indecisive on which move I wanted to use. I'm not sure if the jump element would have been better, actually, in this case.
I don't think so. I think you get more damage with this one, so...
Maybe. I don't know.
If this were the original, I'd say jump helmet, but in this, I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just having infinite BP for Luigi is so nice. Just Mario doing 25 damage and Luigi doing 10. Yeah, you better bet I'm gonna be wearing the Daredevil boots for a while. See?
Yep.
At that point, I just jumped and it still hit me.
Well, you can try.
Yeah, and I'm going to. I'm pretty sure this is successful. Like, I only did it twice. So yeah, thank God you get a 1-up. Oh, by the way, if she drinks in this phase, in this refight, she actually heals like 300 HP.
Holy crap.
Yeah, so it's like, fuck you. Yeah, here the fire flower is showing it off. Basically, any damage due to the straw destroys it. But using a green shell on it is actually gonna finish the green shell on the straw. Like, the target won't disappear if you defeat it. Like, it'll only disappear after an attack is finished. Yeah, Luigi barely holds on. That's actually amazing. Like, if he died there, then this would have been over. Also, fire does critical damage to these guys, so that's pretty good. Oh yeah, and Mario and Luigi are both wearing the fighter wear, I think, where you get more attack if you defeat enemies.
Yeah. Mario's
Which
gonna
is also
be
very helpful.
doing like 30 after this.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure the extra power caps are like 30 extra attack, but...
Yeah, 30% makes sense.
Yeah. Like, a lot of things in this game are 30%. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be it. Looking at the video length, yeah.
Oh, because the Fury, like, gives it extra defense, but you're still doing the same damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mario is
Luigi's
ridiculous.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
The game recommends level 18, I think.
At which
Wait,
point
what level were you?
You do like
12?
double the damage
12.
at level 18.
Wow. Wow.
So, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, you get
Sequel
By
Holy
the way, you
crap,
also get
600
equipment.
coins? Damn.
You also get equipment in these. Yeah, level 22 decided to not do it.
That's
Maybe
some
I could have
cash.
done it, but I just decided not to do it.
That's some cash.
And I'm actually going to check out the sequel Scarf because I haven't when we start recording the actual episode. I think this will be its own episode, and then whatever. We're going to record the next session, but this is its own episode probably. That was amazing, wasn't it? I actually did good.
Yeah, good job. Even at like a much lower level.
Yeah. All right.
Good job.
Stop recording. Stop recording.
What?